This is mutation number 186 medieval times with Alarak P2 for once. We're going to use P2 because we want to use Empower Me for every attack wave, and in the late game, attack waves come every 2 minutes. Empower Me will be available every 2 minutes. So how are we going to kill the slivers? Well, this is where Alarak's sniping strategy comes in. It works. And if the enemy didn't have transmutation, it would have been even better, but it's what we have to do here. It's a very safe method. First, we're going to start with Pylon here. Pylon needs to be far enough so that it won't draw aggro, and close enough so that it can hit the sliver. So since I'm not going to expand, I'm just going to run home with this probe so he can do other stuff, build things and stuff. First wave is coming. If the first wave doesn't come from the left, then yeah, it doesn't work. So it has to come from the left. Here, after the cyber's done, we're gonna get a robo. And I killed the first wave and I'm damaging the sliver. Get a twilight. We're gonna get all the havoc upgrades because they're important in the sniping strategy. They allow the overcharge to deal more damage. So I'm not finishing off the shard because after you kill a sliver, the enemies in the next area, their defenses will start building up. So I don't need to kill the sliver yet. The sliver has a total of 5,500 HP. Or vital, shields plus HP, and an overcharge does 4,500 or so, about that much. So here we're gonna get 2 warp prisms, and when the warp prisms arrive at the bottom left sliver, I'm going to kill this last one, the sliver. I'm gonna kill the center one. That way, the next sliver will have less time to regenerate or to build up its next defenses. In the meantime, I'm just getting all the upgrades. Okay, there, start killing. And now here, there's a rift at the top. See that rift? This rift, I have to kill it. So otherwise it'll build carriers. This guy, he can stand on the edge and provide extra damage, and I can overcharge these. The reason why I'm doing that instead of building a pylon is because the 9-minute wave, enemies will go there because they're going to kill the pylon in the center. See, Empower Me will kill all these. During Empower Me, my goal is to kill all the non-fat hybrid things because they can't, the biggest hybrids can't transmutate anymore anyways. I'm also getting all the upgrades in the Twilight Council because I will make Slayers later. They are mech units, so they give Alarak extra Empower Me damage. I'm basically going to hang out until I have two charges plus a third one on the way. And here I'm going to kill this next attack wave. So Empower Me, kill those guys. Okay, and then they split, they come down here, let them hit my stuff, doesn't matter. Kill that. Okay. After each fight, I checked for who has Black Death, and then I move them away. The next wave comes at 12:30, and it won't arrive till 13 minutes. That means I can let Alarak just die instead of eating supplicants to stay alive. Here, I'm gonna look around, look for any Death Grip crystals. None here. So, good. And then, you see this, the white dots? That's the extent of the range of the overcharge. And here, 3 overcharges should be enough to kill Sliver because each overcharge does 4,000 something damage, and I have 3 of them. Sometimes they'll shoot at other stuff, but that's why I gotta make up for it with like overkill. And I'm gonna get an extra cannon just in case. They just basically absorb Yamato shots from the hybrid dominators, if any. And here we go, Empower Me. I don't want the other units to fight. I just want them close enough to give me, empower me, boost. And I can see, okay, that guy's Black Death. Let's move him away. That guy's Black Death. Slayers, it's easy to tell who has Black Death because they will shine. The invincibility will trigger, and you know, okay, that guy, he has Black Death, so he needs to be separate from the rest of the group. Going to, okay, there's a Phoenix hitting my stuff. Well, he transmutated into a lurker. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Here I'm gonna go. Oh, so this one, I'll let Alarak die again because the next wave won't come until 16 something. Won't reach the base till later. Here I'm gonna make a pylon and then triple overcharge. That should be enough, and I don't want to move my Havoc too far because if I see too much, the overcharge will start hitting other stuff. I don't want that. Okay, they died just in time, and now we're gonna fly around the edges to get to the center. Alarak is back and healthy, and we're going to get ready and fight this next wave. Empower me, plus the transmutated units that hit the shuttle. Fortunately, it doesn't matter because they're all mixed together. Empower me, kill the enemies. Lots of dudes that have Black Death. Since the next waves are 2 minutes apart, at this point I don't want to let Alarak die just in case. I'll just let him eat supplicants to stay alive. So I'm going to fly to the center, and the next wave, if the wave comes from the left, I will attack. If the this one I don't have enough overcharges. It's the 19-minute wave. I need to have 3 charges before I go in because if I don't, I'm not going to do enough damage. So I'm going to move out. I siege the prisms so that they don't move when I F2, and I'm going to engage them out here because that way they won't split. So here, if I let them go any closer, they'll split. So I'm just going to fight them here, kill them off. A few supplicants can go take some damage, and then, okay, those guys have Black Death, let them run away, let them die. Alarak goes back home. Ultralisk, that's annoying. Fortunately, it didn't transmutate. Okay, let's just stay home. Don't aggro any of the dudes down there. And all the dudes with Black Death, get out of there. And we're gonna wait. If the 22-minute wave comes from the left, we're going in. If it comes from the top, we're gonna wait. If it comes from the top, I can't fight because if I engage, I'll fight the enemies while I'm trying to overcharge the stuff around the sliver, and that's not cool. So since they're coming from the top, I'm going to wait. If the 24-minute wave comes from the top also, I hopefully will have a bigger army and I'll just go all in. But hopefully that won't happen. And then here we go. Kill, overcharge. Here I felt like, man, I still have about a minute. I think I could do this. I tried this before more than once. I tried going in at this point and my Empower Me just didn't have enough damage. I mean, I didn't have enough duration. So I'm going to go in like this, and I'm going to overcharge and try to kill this from the side. Technically, this does work. Like, if I had been closer and a little bit more careful, I think I would have been able to do it. But I decided, okay, I hit the sliver enough. I've done enough damage, so I'm going to go in, and I'm going to fight. And Empower Me is ready, and oh, it just died. So basically, the overcharge had been doing its job, and that's how you snipe the slivers with Alarak.